Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to CrystalStarStudio's playthrough of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. These are going to be the Pit of 100 trial videos. Let's go ahead and introduce everybody again. I'm SlimKirby.
I'm Mega 400.
Mega? I told you I was gonna be Mega Freak 400. I'm K-Man.
The Pasta King.
Guy9.
Slim, did you really have to say your name twice?
Yes.
This is Shadow Mario 41, of course.
Don't be such a crybaby. I'm Power Mario.
And once again, I'm SlimKirby.
Again, in case you didn't know.
I get 2 extra introductions because I want the dream.
Hello everybody, SlimKirby here.
No,
So-
the Dream Course does not factor into this. That was totally separate.
I'm afraid it already did.
Did we
Okay.
mention this video's featuring SlimKirby?
Yeah, did we mention?
Featuring
I
the
don't know if
talents
we've
of
mentioned that
SlimKirby.
yet. I don't know if we mentioned.
Did we
that.
mention the Trouble Center?
Oh,
Well,
No.
I guess we probably should mention that. We're starting off this video with a trouble-centered trouble
sudden
because
transition.
this one actually involves the Pit of 100 Trials. We have to go to the 50th floor, and I figured that instead of doing that twice, it'd be better to do it in the same segment. So that is why we're including this trouble along with the main pit playthrough.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Although maybe I should.
We're playing Super Mario Sunshine again, basically.
What? No.
What?
What?
We're cleaning graffiti.
Sudden transition.
Imagine there was a dungeon in Super Mario Sunshine.
There were
So, yeah, the
big floating slides.
Beware. That's
So,
a
yeah,
lot of A's.
The pit is actually the Shadow Queen used it as her torture chamber to throw people who she didn't like in, and then they get attacked by enemies. You learn that by talking to Grifty, who tells you tales.
Because
So
he's...
I'm gonna go find John McCain's body. Haha!
I'm serious though, guys. All things considered, this game borrowed quite a lot from Sunshine.
The pit.
See,
even he agrees with me.
Shine
right?
sprites, Piantas...
Toads
What
and
else?
trees and bombs.
You know, I think it borrowed a lot from Super Mario Bros. I think too much from Super Mario Bros.
The Mario series in general just went way too heavily on that game. On that. They should
Even
have
that,
branched out a
that
little.
guy with the pasta even agrees with me.
I mean, look at those little blue round things. They look exactly like Goombas. They could have been a little more creative.
Yeah, but they're not Goombas, are they? Nope.
They're
And those,
Gloombas.
and those things look like toads. Like, why would you have toads in here? That's old. But they're not
They're
toads, are they?
Mario. I mean, could they come up with at least a better character? Maybe one that's not Italian? French?
Hey, what's wrong with being Italian? Come on.
Everything.
Well, first of all, you're not Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxon? What?
Hey man, would you rather have a mute elf in the title role?
Maybe. Just maybe.
Why isn't Mario black?
And I'd
Hey,
put in
we
your
random
soul.
spinny things.
Random speed. That one has a thunderbolt, and now it's dead.
Granted,
Thunderbolt.
Mario is rather mute in this game too.
Anyway.
Slim, come on. Could have dodged that. Oh, and for the record, Slim is playing this file here. So if he messes up, it's his fault, not ours.
Send hate mail to slimkirby@gmail.com.
Yes, same
that is-
email.
What's his actual Gmail?
Slim Kirby, I could so totally dodge that. What the heck?
Whatever.
Isn't this your first run through too? Slim?
Yes, technically it is. This is actually my first complete playthrough of the Pit of 100 Trials. I have attempted it before, but I've gotten like bored like halfway through it, and I either had to do that or I had to do something else. But yeah,
Well,
I've
it's
never.
not technically going to be a full run through of the 100 floors, right?
And yes, we're also going to show every floor that I do. We're not going to show every single floor because of a mechanic that will get introduced in a few floors. But
Action replay.
but there is no footage being cutting out in this playthrough.
He's just doing that because he can't handle everything.
Really?
You can't handle the rock.
You can't
handle the
Goomba.
Yes, Rock is on floor 82. So yeah,
No trials.
So
Gonzalez.
every 10 floors, the enemies change up to be, you know, more like this one's more geared towards like Chapter 1, then you get to Chapter 2. This one's not really Chapter 1, though, I guess.
This is like chapter...
Oh, it is. You got those things.
a prologue in Chapter 1.
Well, Gloombas aren't in Chapter 1, though, are they?
Well, Gloombas are exclusive to the pit, which I actually found this out when I was doing research. But, like, for the first 60 floors, they introduce one new enemy each time.
That's interesting.
And, like, but yeah, there's also, like, groups between each of the 10 floors. So, like, in this group of 10 floors, we'll see a lot of Gloompas, Dolbones, the Spinias and Spanias, and there's another enemy, but I can't remember it. But
What, the new enemies?
Poonies!
yeah, we have
And a lot of
Poonies,
Poonies.
No.
Oh, you mean like different enemies for each 10 floors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Like,
thought you meant like
you'll
exclusive to the pit.
you'll only see like 5 enemies per each 10 floors. They'll just be in like different groups.
I'm glad they
Here's
changed
the
that
mover.
for Super Paper Mario, because Super Paper Mario's pit is tons more challenging. Plus, they're longer.
I don't think it's more. I don't think it's more challenging. I think it's more unique, and it's not as boring as.
Yeah, but I
think
wouldn't say it's more challenging.
because of the poor hit detection.
I don't know.
I don't
Either
know.
way,
Well, that's just Slim being fail.
Oh my god, giant treasure chest!
that was the move.
That guy moves you down floors. Moving on.
No, he lets you either move 5 floors or 2 floors, and if you want to make sure to hit the every 10 floors, because like 10, 20, 30, there's always a treasure chest. So if like you're only a few floors away, only go the 2 if you're going to use the mover, as opposed to the 5, because you'll miss the treasure, which in this case was a Sleepy Stomp. And also, Charlington also appears on the 10th floor and will sell you overpriced goods.
And his mustache is awesome.
Yeah, what Mega said.
And Slim can't perform action commands.
I only did that because I didn't want to kill it, and I wanted to get its tattle. True.
Yeah,
Slim's
yeah.
A button is slightly broken.
Answer me
You didn't
this.
have to press the A button.
Oh, you can press B, that's true.
You have to hold
Charlington
the control
as a mover survived down here.
He has a machine gun.
Oh, that's true. Why is Charlington just kind of chilling in the dungeon?
You should sell that machine gun then.
You know what'll be a profitable business location? A dungeon where tortured souls go.
It's like at my college, we have the laundry room, and right below it is a restaurant. It's like, what can we put underneath this laundry room? A restaurant.
A restaurant, of course.
It's like
Prime location, prime real estate.
washing and drying clothes makes me
Alright. Now, next to my high school, there's like a huge strip of, I guess they call it strip mall, but there's all these stores, and there's a framing store. Well, that framing store went out of business, so guess what they put back in?
a laundromat.
Another framing store.
Brilliant!
A
The
framing
only reason why we failed is because we have a horrible name.
Yeah, it's a framing
I
store.
thought you were gonna say strip
Another
club.
framing store bought the area.
You like that, PK?
Oh, look,
What's that on your desk, PK?
Well, this floor looks pretty harmless. There's nothing really here.
Oh,
Giant enemy rock.
So here's this enemy rock.
And you must attack the spike to die.
I don't think we're gonna attack its weak point for massive damage, though. I think we're just gonna kill it.
That cleft has a dizzy dial.
Better watch out for that dizzy dial.
He's getting dizzy.
Watch out.
Oh, he's gonna use his dizzy dial.
Break the game
I know.
and have Spike Stomp.
Bobbery.
Don't want to let him use that dizzy dial.
Overkill. Overkill.
I use my FP pretty heavily in these early floors, and that's going to end up costing me quite a bit later on.
All spoilers.
Spoilers.
Later on, though, it's not bad to use FP because we'll level up at some point during the pit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Still,
You
Slim,
don't wanna-
that was like using a nuke on an anthill.
Well, unless you're level 40 going into the pit.
You want to be a little conservative with your FP early on, though. Especially against enemies like this.
Yeah.
I mean, any skilled player could take them out no problem, but Slim, of course,
Yes.
has difficulties.
Yeah, in this case, it's not so successful.
well, to be fair, it's more tempting to take them out in one go as opposed to doing individually. Just blast them all to oblivion.
True, but we could also make fun of Slim, so...
But that is not the spirit of the warrior!
Gordo shot.
I thought we were going to keep those separate.
Yes!
That was a full yet perfect reply.
Ooh. Did you see that Dark Puff move backwards? That was a pro.
This pro right into death.
Okay, now why are all the X-Nauts here? I thought they disbanded.
They're
No,
unemployed.
Brodus is still ahead.
How?
He's still ahead.
There's no way he should just be alive. It's illogical.
How? Why
He
do you
was
say it's
struck by
logical?
lightning. He was killed by lightning.
Mega, have you ever been struck by lightning?
No.
Have we ever made this joke before?
No, because then you wouldn't know what it's like. Like, you can't say if your head would still be alive after you've been struck by lightning, because you've never been struck. So, it's perfect logic.
Mega, answer me this question. What happens to a toad that's been struck by lightning?
I eat him.
It dies.
No, its head is...
Oh, hey, toads! Let's practice on them.
Let's
I
practice.
believe the answer is a hot shrew.
Yes, sure, whatever. Okay.
I could go for a mistake, actually. Nope.
Nope. Can't let you do that. You know what they
Yeah,
should have had in one interesting feature? They should have been able to attack the audience. Like, not just if they're going to throw something at you, just attack the audience.
Hey, do that in clock out.
And it
Just pump sweat on the audience.
yeah, just throw Bobbery into the audience and see what happens.
You can
Brandon Straw!
But that's genocide.
And
No,
Dennis,
killing all these enemies.
there's no such thing, by the way, so.
Anyways, Goombas.
No,
Anyway.
I should ask the question, Mario. He can justify murder.
Well, either way, that Pokey has a Mr. Softener.
gas.
He's gonna soften us up.
Don't let him
Mario's
soften.
already soft. Look at that belly.
Look how soft he is. Pet him.
He has a
he's
gut
so
feel. What are you
cute.
talking about?
Pet the pokey.
It's so cute. Oh my god, wall attack.
Pokey pet.
It's a Pokey.
Put it right
It's a
next
pet.
to my little...
It's
Put it right
a,
next to my little...
BBG Pokey.
a Pokemon. Dude,
Oh. I see what you did.
you see what I did.
Oh!
Say, kids, it'll sound like rap music.
I don't know, PK's trying to be Bill Cosby.
No, I won't go any farther.
Bill
Good.
Cosby is the Pasta King.
Yes.
Wow.
That is
that would be-
actually a very good conclusion.
So how many people are the Pasta King now? Like 300? 3,000?
Yeah. I have several known identities and aliases.
and several on.
It's that spike on the wall on the far right.
That's
Slim, get
also
the Thunderbolt. Get the Thunderbolt! No!
No!
I didn't have any
Just
items.
under Slim.
I didn't have any room for items.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How did that work?
Hey look, it's a family of Pokies. Yay!
Let's destroy them.
No! You invite us over for dinner.
Yay, overkill!
fire in the hole!
Slim, how dare you?
Children.
Slim,
No
those
one ever-
Pokies have family.
Yeah, no one ever thinks about that. When you kill a henchman in a video game, that henchman is a proud married man.
They were just doing their taxes.
He used bombs wisely, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Well, guys, why do you think Prince of Koopas calls Mario evil?
I don't think we should talk about that.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
thanks a lot, PK. And how does that work? He ground pounded and the puff just ran into him.
I don't know.
Wanted to get back. It's a suicidal puff.
Oh, I got something. Mario uses ground pound, falls on ground,
Oh my god, look out for the coins!
runs into him. You can't explain that.
Mario gets 1 coin.
You got a coin?
Hoorah!
Double star power!
Oh my god, a pipe.
I love how Bobbery was on top of the pipe.
Yep.
Pipes.
Oh,
sorry,
it's in a
Tim.
tiny chest.
Also, that pipe will lead to the entrance if you are scared and want to leave. And fire drive.
Yeah,
It's
those
not
type-
like fire driver
Get
down.
down here.
How do you get here? Wasn't he just on floor 10?
he
Yes.
is faster than us, so...
Or is he like Officer Jenny who has like 40 cousins and 10 of them are in this pit?
Guys, I just
In the
noticed.
pit.
I just noticed something. Look at Charlieton for a second. And now think about what Grodus looks like.
The map.
The map, of course. The map. The secret lies in the map.
The same.
No, it's
Double
not.
island.
I don't know, guys. It could be Lord Crump.
Nah.
Aren't you Lord Crump?
Lord Crump had to go somewhere after the events of this game.
Well, he's in Partially Heights laughing at Grodus' head.
Right.
HP Plus is on that Goomba. Or Gloomba, or Spike Gloomba, technically.
Spiked Gloomba.
Give that
Partially
Goomba a
Heights.
baby.
Good memories at Partially.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
If you try to run away in one of these fights, is it just like pointless?
I think, yeah, you run away, but you can't really do anything. I mean, you'll just go back to the room. You eventually have to fight it.
Yeah, the enemy will still be there, so...
What if
Yeah,
the enemy-
It could give you some time to heal if you really needed to. Like, if you needed to heal and
Yeah,
not
if
be
you needed to
doing...
get out.
could you imagine if you fought a bandit in the pit and it runs away and the requirement for getting past or was to kill it? That kind of suck.
I think I did some research on that, and like if bandits run away and they're in the pit, like you have to still do the fight because like they'll still be alive.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's something like that. I don't know that for sure.
Haha, I got away from the battle. Oh boy, not you again!
It didn't happen in this playthrough, so I couldn't tell you.
Also, I think it's pretty cool how, even though the Gloomba was holding an HP plus, it actually took effect on him. So I
Yeah,
think
he had like 15 HP or something.
that was
Or
a pretty
12.
interesting touch. 12.
Yeah.
Do math.
I didn't know he had 7. I thought he had 10. Give me a
Wait, was
No,
it
7 plus 5.
the red bandit? Was the red bandit the badge or the just a
the
regular
red
bandit?
one's just coins, and then I believe the green one's items, and the purple ones are badges.
I don't think we've seen badge bandits yet, though. We'll see them down here later.
Yeah, the badge bandits are exclusively to the pit, so...
So, spoilers, but...
God.
Spoilers, it's really Bandy Andy.
Spoilers, Bandy Andy made this game.
No!
Oh,
There's also bandit bandits that steal bandits.
And bandit, that's the old bandits.
And then there's
Also, soul bandits.
who throw bandits so they can steal the bandits from stealing the bandits so that the bandits will get stolen by the bandits because the bandits stole the bandits because the Lactus threw them.
Okay, did anyone follow that?
Oh hey, Lakitus.
Alright, which one of these punks is the cameraman from Super Mario 64? I've got both.
Hey,
Any accidental deaths.
Hey, they're not all that bad. What about the ones in Mario Kart? Fishing out of water and
They're
lava.
cool. I have no problem with that.
They're cool.
that was a severely misguided comment. They're fishing for you, and you were lucky enough to get loose out of the hook.
I remember seeing a hack of this Mario Kart where the Lakitu would pick you up and drop you back in the fire again or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's like... I know a hack you're talking about, because I think I played
That's
that
for
one.
World 1 2.
There's like one hack where like the computer players, like, they're programmed to race on the original tracks, and they are. So they like keep going like off the course.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Mover.
Oh,
Fight him.
Mover.
Kill him.
kill the mover.
Right now!
Kill him.
He's actually Macho Grubba.
Go back to the entrance. Back to the entrance. Aw.
At least take the sunglasses.
Hey, Gonzalez! You missed me, son? I'll go for two!
Why do we hang out with this guy?
Wait, who?
Why do we hang out with you? That's a better question.
Awesome. Clearly.
Really awesome with your god voice.
You.
Without it, you're immortal.
Man, oh my god, boys. It's true. I don't have top on.
Boom.
The only
That's pointless. Boom!
Nope.
yeah, that's the
I was
rate.
about to say, the worst thing to do to a bomb is to take it off.
Take it off.
That's the
Take
reason.
it off.
That's
Oh,
the-
take it off. Take it off. Not take it off.
James.
Let's do both.
Okay,
It is really
so
hot in here.
yeah, we're actually out of time for this first video, so
No.
This game has quite a lot of innuendo, though.
Only you think that,
Only
PK.
if you make
Look at
it
what's in the next video.
more.
More levels.
Yeah.
Bye.